Hello. Oh no, the ad bug. Hello. And eating and do something.
Wow.
Hello. Sorry about that.
That's okay. It was a pleasure to stop by and say hi to Sam anyway. I was like,
sorry.
hey, is she asleep on Clarky's bed again? And he was like super into his league game. And somebody used the Sam chat TTS, which I didn't know he had, for channel points. So that made me laugh. And he's like, oh, let me check.
Yeah, he came in the house and I was like scrambling in the kitchen to grab some water. And he was like, hi, Tiri is looking for you. I was like, I know. He was like, okay.
Came back and was like, did she just abandon me? Like somebody else, I guess, on his team or whatever. I was like, oh no, I ruined the match. And everyone was like, no. It was already ruined. Don't worry. I was like, thanks. Oh man, my neck got a couple little pops.
Ooh, nice.
I need more pops though. All of the pops.
Every possible pop.
Yes. How are you?
I'm okay. We got our puppy today.
I see the puppy in Sam's stream. I was like, oh my god, it's a puppers.
She's so cute.
Oh man.
She's so gentle. She's very sweet with Clarky.
Oh yay.
We're having a hard time, like, because she's, you know, done all this work to try and, like, be really ready for a puppy. And she's trying to be so responsible and she's doing great, but, like, is really struggling with just leaving her alone. Like,
oh yeah. That's the hardest part for kids. Like, they're too much. Are you okay? Oh no.
Yeah.
Don't die.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Don't breathe the food.
It's too late, dude.
Oh no.
It's too late.
Why am I laughing? I'm a horrible person.
Oh my god. Yeah. Hold on. To be continued. Ah. Dude, holy shit. Dodger eats, yeah. Holy shit.
Back to Sam's stream. I'm like maneuver needed.
Okay, I think I'm okay. Hello.
All right. I was about ready to go over to Sam's chat and be like, Sam, Dodger's choking. Please go Heimlich.
Dude, I straight up, it was so funny when you were like, don't breathe in the food, because I literally just took a breath to say something to you and just breathed food in.
Dude, remember that time I breathed in beef jerky, like really strong beef jerky?
Yeah.
A little piece. And it was just like, oh my gosh. What was it? What are you eating?
Tortilla chips.
Ooh.
Anyways. Yeah, Pete, I'm drinking lots of water. It doesn't really fix the fact that I already breathed in food.
I was trying to see if my chair would go up any higher. I think it's as high as it will go. So since I was like, I don't know, 15 or something, I had a mini fridge by my desk when I lived with my mom and stuff. And then we moved here and somebody was getting rid of a mini fridge and I put it under my desk. So I've like always had a mini fridge. And then the last one that I had broke. Damn near burning the house down while we were in the hospital. Not really. It was smoking when we figured out what was shorting the breaker. There was some funny smell, and anyway, so that's been gone for a while. Somebody at work was getting rid of a mini fridge. Ed's like, hey, do you want this mini fridge? I was like, sure. He brings it, puts it in the hallway, ready to put it in like my office. And I look at it and it was like after I had already hit the go live button and ads had played and I was about to sit down to stream. I look at it, it's ginormous. So I had to try to rearrange stuff to make it fit. And I raised my desk and put the file cabinet underneath it. That's as far as I've gotten because I'm not sure I'm happy with the height of the desk. And so, yeah, my chair doesn't go up anymore. It's a mini fridge. It's a really big one.
I was wondering when the story was going to come full circle to why you were adjusting your chair.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so my file cabinet's under my desk and I had to raise it. Although there's this like, there's a thing attached to the bottom of my desk that I think is meant to keep like your cables cleaned, like, you know, tidy. And I'm wondering if we can take that off because I'm not using it on that side of the desk. I don't think. It like goes all the way across this whole L desk, and I'm like, I don't need the whole thing. Because then I might get a couple more inches. Diggity. To lower the desk back down because this is too much. I think. I just want a teeny one. Just a little itty bitty one.
Yeah. Someone said Biggie fridge. Which I
Yep. That's good.
But yeah, so before I was dying, yes, Clark wants to touch her and pick her up and snuggle her and everything all the time. And Sam and I are
adorable.
I know, it's very sweet. And Sam and I just constantly have to be like, honey, let her walk around, let her smell stuff, let her just live, you know?
Yeah.
And she will for about 5 seconds and then be like, oh, she's just so cute, and go over and like touch her and snuggle her and pick her up again. And we're like, honey, just leave her alone, dude. So we're like, hopefully, you know, the like newness of her, once it doesn't feel like, you know, Because Clark can be like, am I dreaming? Do I really have a dog? She's like so happy, which is so
Oh my goodness. That's the best to be able to do that for your kid. Like something that's like, no way, really?
Yeah, just something that she's obviously like been dreaming about, dude. Oh my god, I went the wrong way.
Like backwards?
Yep.
Dang it. I was trying to get close to the thing so I'd be ready, and I stepped into it. Boop. Caitlin went back to school yesterday. I just realized I probably haven't told you that.
Oh my gosh. No, I didn't know that.
Yay! Yeah. So I was, oh my god. I had to push so hard though. Because despite, wait. Oh, you didn't know about the other thing probably either, do you? Maybe. I don't know. Oh god.
So last week we were talking about how you were maybe gonna have to go to school with her.
Yeah.
To do her like trach stuff, or just be on site in case trach stuff happened.
So I've been really intermittent about updates. When we got home, I planned on doing posting updates like weekly instead of daily.
Yeah.
And I waited like 2 weeks, I think, to do like the first one. And I've been really intermittent about it, but I did post it's a book though, dude. I expect like maybe a quarter of the people who normally read the updates to have time to read one of these updates that I did. And in the middle of it, buried in like a couple sentence worth, I explained that last Friday, after, we had cousin time and like when they were at the in-laws house, Ed decided to take the trach out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. How did that go?
It went fine from a Caitlin's body perspective.
Right.
I was pretty pissed because he didn't involve me in the decision.
Yeah, I would be mad about that too.
He thought he was doing me a favor because he felt like I wanted to just take it out too, but I didn't want to go against what the doctors were saying. Like, he thought that if he just did it and it wasn't on me at that point, that I would be happy.
Right.
I don't know what universe that makes sense.
I've never known you to be I don't want to know, just leave me out of it sort of person, especially with your kid.
So I was pretty pissed off at him. I'm still pretty mad at him, but it is what it is. It's out, and frankly, it means I don't have to go to school with her. So, oh wait, why did I keep going? Didn't I get hit? I don't even know.
Wait, what?
So,
no.
This one. Okay, I can do this. Oh, why did I? Oh, I actually got through. Whew. Sometimes it pays to take a risk. Just once in a while, though. In the manverse, yeah. In the manverse, it makes sense. And I actually had a couple other like dads be like, "It's a dad thing. I get it." And I'm like, "No, shut up." But anyway, she's fine. And like we knew. And we know that she doesn't need it. Like, she hasn't been using it. Nothing's been hooked up to it.
Right.
But, so the ENT is still going to see her on the 4th. Her appointment got moved up. Not because of that. It was before that I got it moved up. Because the study results were back and stuff.
Stumped, thank you very much for the raid. Hi, guys.
And she...
Tiri's telling us about her.
Is gonna need to have
trach.
like, they think that she has some buildup like around her trach. Like, I think I told you about that.
Yes.
Some tissue. call it granuloma, which is a really gross word. Round's over. Did you make it?
No, I didn't.
make it.
No.
Okay.
Let's pop. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Oh, what was the button again?
I don't remember. I didn't do it fast enough.
Did the box make it? Yeah, I do think we got the thing you sent, Dorn. Hi, Dorn. She's all fixed ish. It's so cool they have this in the game too. Yeah, it's like a Fall Guys crossover that comes back every now and then. It's like the second time that they've done it. It's super ridiculous, but it's oddly addicting. Leave. Okay.
Oh. When you get out, should we do the gate?
Oh, gate. Yes, let's do the gate. So we have to just. Oh, okay. Man, that'd be cool if there was.
A
Waiting
gate person
directly.
in here? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we started calling. Well, I told Ed, I was like, you need to call like all of the doctors and tell them what you did, because I'm not going to have the conversation for you. He was like, okay. So he called the ENT. And they're like, okay, we'll just monitor her O2 and make sure she's fine. Take her in if there's an emergency, and we'll see her on the 4th. And wait, where am I going? Where am I going? I should have just followed you.
It's round square. It's Air Force One.
Okay, so I need to go this way. Now all I see is Blunderville attendants. I just started doing the smart stuff and using the gate people. Now I'm all confused.
Oh, can't be in a party.
Oh yeah.
Boo.
Whatever. So I was thinking, okay, well, on the plus side, she could probably go back to school without me. I still had to get medical sign off saying that she didn't need any like help with anything around the trach site.
Right.
And her primary care, bless her heart, wrote a new letter. She'd already written a letter. Wrote a new letter saying that she can go without any extra medical care or a parent, and that she didn't need any assistance, just some extra rest breaks when she requests them if she's tired. They're like, okay, this is great, but we also need approval from the ENT. And I'm like, the ENT's a little pissed right now. I don't really want to ask him for that. Also, he wouldn't, because again, he still hasn't seen her since he put the trach in and she was using a vent.
Right.
So he's like, I can't approve that. I haven't seen her.
Right.
He's like, you can tell me all day that she's not on a vent and she doesn't need help, but I have to see her before I can write a letter.
Yeah.
So he had said that like weeks ago before all this, when we were first trying to get him to approve that she could go and all this, whatever. And I messaged the doctor and the school nurse, and I was like, this is so frustrating. Why can't we just get her to school? Like, we know she's fine. And the school nurse called the hospital, and between them and the primary care, they decided that they could accept the primary care's letter, because the primary care said, I will take full responsibility for her. Just let her go to school. And I was like, thank you.
That's so nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So they let her. I was like, I love you. I'm so glad that you're her doctor, because she knows her body. She's very cautious. If she's tired, she'll rest. Like, what more can you do? She doesn't have a hole in her neck anymore, and that was your concern. What's the big deal?
Yeah.
So Anyway, yeah, she got to go back to school, and she's like, I didn't need any extra rest breaks. I'm so proud of myself. And I
Oh,
was
baby
like,
girl.
oh, it was so cute.
She must be
immediately she's
so
like,
happy, like just getting back into her normal routine again.
oh my gosh, yes. She's been wanting to go to school so bad. Like the whole time she was in the hospital, she's that kid
Yeah.
that loves school. And immediately I got her off the bus, and immediately she's like, can I go to my friend's house? I was just like, well, be back, baby. It was really funny. Oh, it's you by default. Normally duty finder, but it'll open duty settings if you're in one. Okay, so it's you to get out if we want to just quickly dip out. Gotcha. Thank you. Well, daughter's coughing. I hope she's not allergic to the puppy. No, she choked on a chip.
Yeah, I breathed a chip in, and now I'm dying. So it's been a good run, guys.
Good idea.
Yeah.
And then I looked over to see where you were, and I saw that you were there.
I think I forgot to do them last week, so I was like, I need to do them now before we get into the swing of Fall Guysing or whatever.
Yeah, I told myself that I was gonna do the big cacti pot after we were done, and I totally forgot that one, but I did do the minis.
Nice.
I don't know which one's closer. The schools don't want to be saddled with a lawsuit. Yeah, I get that. What's annoying though is the hospital. They're like, we just need to find out what the school policy is in this situation. Blah blah blah. The school didn't have its own policy, so they were.
That seems like an oversight.
Yeah, and that's why they were like, they needed all the specific medical letters because they don't have their own policy to follow.
Right.
Otherwise, I think they could have made more decisions, but they're like so incredibly short-handed right now too. They have one nurse for 8 schools, which is
Oh my God, what?
outrageous. Yeah, they just delegate. I'm like, so it's even worse for Caitlin, who needs a 1-to-1. Like, they don't even have enough for their schools in general. They can't get her a 1-to-1.
Yeah.
So your daughter made a new policy? Yeah. Our insurance caseworker called and asked about, how she's doing and everything, and she's like, honestly, I wouldn't have been surprised if she was one of those kids who just took it out themselves. They have kids that will just take them out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I guess that's
They'll just be like, I'm
surprising.
done with this shit. Yeah. And I'm like, no, Caitlin is way too play by the rules. Like, she's just, no. She was actually mad at Ed for taking it out.
Oh.
She was like, I didn't want to go against what the doctor said. When they came home, I didn't notice it first, and I was raising money for St. Jude, and Kent, one of our amazing, wonderful regulars, donated a bunch of money to St. Jude so that I would paint my face like Violent J or just anyone from just Juggalo face paint.
Right.
I have Violent J face paint on, and I'm in a freaking Spyro onesie.
Mm-hmm.
Ed comes home with Caitlin and Jonathan, and they just like walk up and they look at me, and I actually finally got a reaction. I usually look super goofy when I'm doing charities and they don't react at all, but they just stared at me. And I was like, what? Stop it.
What? What's wrong?
And then like they were just looking at me weird, and it turned out they were actually waiting for me to notice that Caitlin had a Band-Aid on her neck.
Oh.
And no trach.
Right.
And they like hinted, and I looked and I was like, what? And then she's like, later on, she's like a few minutes later, she's like, are you mad at him? And I was like, yes. And she's like, me too.
Oh.
I was like, it was really weird because like Ed and I don't fight. And so it was weird that like it also involved the kids like directly.
Yeah.
There was not really a oops. Damn it. Jumping backwards is the hardest on that one. Oh, that's because my character. Oh, that's because of that setting I have where my character doesn't turn around. Forgot about that. Anyway.
Your character doesn't turn around?
So if I hold my camera still and then hit the back button, my character doesn't run backwards, she walks. And it's because there's a setting for that. I changed that because it was messing me up during like when we were doing boss fights and stuff. Because I'm just not used to it. It somehow threw me off. And I think it was just I'm not used to like raiding and WoW and stuff. Like I got used to a certain way that the character moved. I don't know how it's different, but I just know that it was weird, so I changed the setting. It's not a popular choice, I don't think, changing that setting, but it was messing me up somehow. I can't remember what it was. Maybe it wasn't because of WoW. I don't know. I just remember it was hacking me up. Ah, we made it.
We made it at the same time. Yeah.
Oh, I was worried that like I took the last spot because it like the round was over. So I was like, oh no. But we both made it.
We did it.
She is her mother's daughter. Yeah, she makes the rules. No, I'm just kidding. Wait, did you say that to me saying she's a rule follower? Do you even know me? No, I'm just kidding.
I assume it was, are you mad at him? Me too.
Oh, maybe. Pretty split between
we're playing Final
Legacy.
Fantasy.
Hard to tell for sure since Legacy is meant to mimic controller movement. Oh, that makes sense. That makes total sense. Now that I think about controller. Wait, what?
You okay? Did you get knocked off?
Yeah, I did. Maybe I normally go around that one. I
just fell. I didn't even get knocked off. I just fell, dude.
All right.
Embarrassing.
Well, you it is.
Leave.
Redo. Nothing ever happened.
Redo. Yeah. Huh? We didn't even play that time. I wasn't even trying. It's fine. Okay, register. Walked off in solidarity. Yeah. Exactly. I knew that she died, and I was like, well, that's messed up. I should also die. You know? I was just being a good husband.
I don't know if I can get used to this desk position. I feel small. I feel like I'm sinking. Might have to just get a different mini fridge.
Yeah.
Is Clark a gamer like her parents? I would go with yeah.
Yeah. She's been really into Animal Crossing and has gotten like so focused on making clothes. Like loves loves making the clothes in that game. And she was trying to like brag about this hat that she spent forever doing a pattern on. She was like trying to brag about it to an older person in the family, and they were like, "Oh, that's nice." I was like, "Oh, Clarky, welcome to your life, dude." Being like, "Look at this cool thing I made in this video game." And people being like, "Wow."
Cool.
So cool, dude.
It's only cool if you like know the game.
Yeah.
So you're limited to who you can brag to.
It's true.
When you just hop on Twitch and brag it up in chats.
Mm-hmm.
She's a little young for that though, but
Yeah.
one day. Hell, I don't even let my kids look at my chat.
No. Oh my god.
Even when they're streaming with me. Nope. Nah, Caitlin, I started to not mind if she ends up opening chat. I don't know. Dude, after everything, she just seems so much older.
Yeah.
Like, it's like she just grew up. I need to not lean into that too much though.
Right.
Push it along more, but she just seems so much older now. Like it's
Yeah.
hard to limit her the way that I did before. Like, I let her play Palia and Roblox, which are things that I was nervous about. The only reason I was nervous about Roblox, well, either of them, are because there's like open chats, and I don't really
Yeah.
want her in open chats.
Yeah, we turned all chat stuff off.
I need to figure out how to do that on Roblox on her tablet. I don't know where the option is.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about on the tablet. She's only ever played it on the laptop.
Well, I'm wondering if I get her to play it on computer or if I just like download it and log in and then find the setting on there, if it will affect her tablet.
It might if it's like the same account. Yeah. I don't
I'm
know.
wondering if that's what I have to do. It's really weird. There's actually some really cool stuff on there. Like, I don't know. I didn't really understand what Roblox was, and I was like, oh, Roblox, cool. And
Yeah, it's people can just like make games and upload them basically, but a lot of them are garbo. But
But there's a lot of fun. There's one where you can be all kinds of different animals and you can make yourself like a little home. And
yeah, there's one where you can start off as a baby dragon, and the longer you play, you become a bigger and bigger dragon.
yeah, she's playing that too. Dragon Sim. Like, that's pretty sweet.
Did you make it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta grab something.
Go for it.
Dude, hard to get through my hallway right now with that beast of a fridge. Could have like squeezed between it and the bookshelf. Posted how to do it in mod info for tablet. Your child will be considered tame by the time she accesses the logs. No, I don't even want to think about that, man. I'm gonna play it safe this time. Ah.
Oh god. Move! No!
Wait, did I just watch you fall off and not realize that was you?
I got stunned, and then once it let me move again, I was trying to turn, but it just walked me right off the edge.
I almost walked off the edge too. No.
He's okay.
Yeah, go Tiri, go Tiri, go.
Phew. He's probably reading this log in the future and thinks I'm a nerd. You are a nerd. Just glorious. Nerds are the best. Nerd or bust.
You've been eliminated. You may leave. No.
Hi, Chunks. Hi, Connor. Aren't we all nerds? Yeah. Yep. No! Damn it. No!
Okay, you got this. You got this.
No! Ah!
No,
Like
dearie!
times. I don't even know what that does. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm just getting hit by everything.
Yeah, there was no way
Oh,
for you to dodge any of that time. That wasn't your fault.
Close-ish. Dude, banging outfit.
I was gonna say, look at this. I love it. Formula One racer frog. Drip check. It's gate time. Off to the gate. Yeah, they have a Fall Guys thing inside of it. This is their second time doing it. Anyway, the wind blows.
Oh no!
Your Flav.
We got eaten by ants. Sorry, Stream Raiders. I don't know.
I was
There's
like,
this one.
huh?
There's this one artillery that's like blowing them up. Oh my gosh. Are we getting carried right now? I think we might be. I was sure we were dead, and then let's do everything with his artillery was like, nah. I'm gonna
Nice.
blow all these ants up. You guys are amazing. Heck yeah! 49 kills, carrying us to greatness. Thank you so much for that. Putting in work, you sure are. Appreciate that. Oh no, the thing is starting. I'm scared. I started a new battle, but I gotta switch scenes.
Oh.
Oh, you're over there. I want to live or die with you. I'm here.
Thanks. Oh, 3 of the same in a row? This is why it doesn't matter where you stand, dude. Okay.
Wow.
Well, going pretty
All
well.
right.
Going pretty well for us.
Yeah.
We're good. We're good. We did it! Yeah. Weird RNG
Oh, yeah.
day, yeah, for real. Woo. Anyway, back to Blunderville, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Also, obviously, let me know if you'd like to do something different.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I
guess
really
you've got
enjoy.
no kiddos there, so.
Yeah. Yeah, they're actually gonna both spend the night at the grandparents' house now that she doesn't have her trach.
Oh my goodness.
First time spending the night since she's been back.
Oh.
She's like, "Can I spend the night at my friend's house?" And we're like, maybe when we've been told that it's safe to not have you on a pulse oximeter at night because it does go off occasionally.
Yeah.
Usually because it's disconnected.
Oh no.
Because like the little probe, the whatever you call it, the sensor that goes on our toe, they only give you like 2 per month.
Oh.
And
Okay.
you can replace the sticker that goes on it. They give you several of those, but they like the cord, the actual sensor is attached to it, the cord that plugs into it, and they only give you 2 of those a month, and they get like gummed up.
Okay.
I don't know, jam or something, and then they don't read as well. So you have to like clean it and try to hobble it along until they'll send more. So every now and then it'll like lose signal, like disconnected from patient, and we're like, nope, it's definitely on the patient.
Yeah.
But we're like, yeah, let's wait till we don't have to worry about that, because I don't want to have to send a pulse oximeter with you to a friend's house. Like that seems like a lot.
Yeah.
Ooh, bummer.
No! Oh my god, I got so greedy. I could have just let myself get shocked. Boo. Okay. Why?
Uh-oh.
I still don't understand that. I stopped on 2. I stopped moving on 2, dude.
I might be waiting too long.
Oh god.
Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Barely.
Ugh, nope. I will root for you.
Oh.
Have to do no movements at all, including camera. Oh. Okay.
Wait, for which part?
The countdown with the axes. Last time that we did it, I was like, I think the countdown means I'm supposed to stop moving so I don't get launched into the air. And chat was like, yeah, but to be safe because of like lag or whatever, it's best to just stop moving when it's on 2, not on 1. And I was like, okay. So I keep trying to stop on 2, but I'm still dying. And I was like, I don't understand. And Bloodfire just explained you can't even move the camera. Even moving the camera counts, and I didn't realize that. Let's go Tiri, let's go Tiri, let's go Tiri.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this one. Okay. What? Oh my gosh. Whew. I was sure I wasn't gonna make it through that one.
Oops.
So you can't avoid being blown up into the air. You're just supposed to
Yes.
stop?
Yeah,
I didn't even
you're
know
supposed to
that.
Stop. The timer is saying like stop moving by this time, basically.
Gotcha.
And as long as you stop moving, you don't get launched.
Ah! No! The stupid punching bag.
No, did you get knocked off?
Yeah.
Leave!
Out of here.
Boo, stinky. We don't need this place. We're better than this. Well.
Stormblood mechanic they don't use much anymore. Normally it's done. You can get a phone stock, okay.
We've got some like main story stuff to do.
Do we?
I've got
Oh, I
the
see.
coming dawn in the corner. Current main scenario quest.
I have to be continued.
What the hell? Oh, did I just like not turn in a thing? Yeah, I just need to turn it in, I think. Hold on, be right back.
We could also, somebody mentioned Hildy, but
Oh, we could do Hildy. It's just a lot of reading is the only issue.
yeah. I'm gonna go heat up my coffee really quick.
Yeah, go for it. Great. Oh, that's right, chat. Wasn't there like a bunch of... It was because there was a huge cut scene to watch, wasn't there? It was really late and you had more cutscenes to watch. Okay, I guess I'm watching cutscenes now. Meanwhile, in Limsa la Minza.
When does the next ship set
Wait,
sail?
I've seen this.
May I ask your destination? The north and east.
I've seen this, though.
I suppose I'll head west this time. West, you say?
I hate when he smiles. Oh. Yeah, and then there's a dads, and then they dad. Yeah, I've seen this. Look, they're dadding.
I see you've made up your mind. I had a feeling you'd be keen.
But to think that our comrades too are thither bound. Fate doth work
Do the
in
dads kiss?
mysterious
The
ways.
internet thinks so, yes.
Indeed. It will be a grueling task, having to contend with them.
Feel free to look up the fan art. It's fantastic. The internet is so
If the prospect
cultured.
doth trouble thee, 'tis not too late to decline the petition. Though thine expression would suggest thou art far from perturbed.
Oh, how could I possibly be, knowing what's to come?
Then let us delay no further and secure passage on a vessel.
Yes, you should do that.
Aye. This will be a mission to remember.
Let's go, Dad.
Come, my friend. We make for Taral.
To do some dadding. Good for them. Good for them. On, here's me. Cheeks out. I'm glad I got dressed for this cutscene.
Tell me, Have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty? Or the treasure islands beyond the frozen waters of Blind Frost in Offerd's north? The fabled golden cities of the New World?
Bitch, I'm about to. There's 2 moons out tonight. Weigh anchor now, the tide is high, and dawn of new adventure nigh. Yeah! Row forth to break horizon's bond and tread the gilded path beyond. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Wait, so did I just watch the dad's dad and then was like, anyway, that's the end of that cutscene? Anyway, I don't need to see any more of that. Okay. Back to the Smosser. But now you can wear a backpack. Oh, shit. Oh! Did you and Tiri complete the Warring Triad quests? I literally do not remember.
Hi, Tiri. I have finished the cutscene.
Nice.
It turned out I watched most of it, and then I guess for some reason had to just leave.
Weird.
Yeah, so I put it on and I was like, wait, I've seen this, right? I'm not crazy, right? I've seen this, right? I just literally didn't watch the end of it.
That's funny.
Banisteriopsis said, did you and Tiri complete the Warring Triad quests? Yoshi P said they'll be important for Dawn Trail, and in fact, they'll make them mandatory main story quest in the future. I don't remember if we did that.
Boring triad quests. How would we find out?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. The NPCs outside of House Fortemps. Their name is Torsifer, so you may have done them. Okay. I will go look. That is...
Level 60 quests?
Yeah. That's Foundation, right? Thanks, Atticus. I'm both good and food. Where is House Fortemps? I can't remember. The Holy Stables.
I had to find the message to see why you responded that way, and then it was funny. Ring Triad is the Heavensward extra boss raids.
Fortemps Manor. The paths
Really?
we walk. Is that it? If it is, we have not done it.
The first quest on the list when I looked it up is Gods of Eld.
Okay, let's go look.
Gods of Eld, when the bow wakes. That's pretty funny. The fate of stars, balance into all, and the last pillar to fall.
Torsifer. Over here. This man. An unwanted delivery. He looks sick with worry.
It is from Torsifer's.
It's level 50.
But no, I don't think that's it.
Do you have
Also, it would
all
have an
6
unlocked
extreme trials and Heavensward unlocked? Oh, I have no idea. You've done
I guess we
them.
can talk
Okay,
about
great.
these.
Apparently we've
Okay.
done them.
Cool, cool. Thanks for checking.
Yeah. Fantastic.
If through trials and more named Containment Bay. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. We could have just looked for that, huh? Yeah, right there.
I don't remember
mean,
the
everybody-
story of them at all, though.
Me neither, dude. I mean, I'm down to work on Hildy if you want, but everybody keeps bugging us about it.
I know. It just it's hard to be like, yeah, I guess we'll do a thing, because typically Hildebrand's fantastic. It's just that typically we don't really get to like talk to each other because there's so much to read.
We can also just keep doing goofy stuff.
Yeah, I'm down. Like, is there, Chad, is there anything else that we should like absolutely triple check that we've done before Dawn Trail? It's fun story, and y'all get good relics from Hildy.
I'm wearing this. Gentle bean parka, yeah. I guess these ones here are showing what's in my inventory or in my. Yes, I would like to be friends.
Friends?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh, you're in the Blunderville Square too, Guru. Click me! Ooh. Looking snazzy. The ones around your person. Okay, it's possible that you have some somewhere else. Okay.
Oh.
I don't know. If I flat out say why something is good, I'm spoiling. But if I am vague, I'm used to my suggestions being ignored. Yeah, that's a tough spot.
Leap of
Trying to get your
faith is
attention.
up if you want to do it.
Are you serious? I'm sorry, Guru. Did you find the thing? You click on me and then what does it look like? Do you have to, is it examine? Oh no, party leader's application has been denied.
I was gonna put us into leap of faith.
Why didn't it just invite me? Is it because I'm in the Blunderville thing?
I don't know. Let me try again.
So if somebody wants to apply to the free company, you think you just found it? Okay. I just want to make sure you got the window. Because somebody's trying to apply to the free company using me. You have to like click on a person that's in it is the only way I know of to do it, which is really silly.
Yeah,
I think I can
might be because we're in
though, right?
Blunderville.
Yeah. I just didn't want to leave Guru because he was doing the app thing.
Yeah.
I'm leaving right now.
All
Let me
good.
know. Let me know if you need me again, Guru. Hello, why so early? Like, why am I streaming so early? I always start at 1 p.m. Pacific time to play Final Fantasy. I'm ready, by the way, dude.
Oh,
Yay!
nice.
I'm glad I didn't make us miss it. I would have felt like a total dirtbag. Because Dodger's in England, it's late for her. And so I start streaming at 1 on Fridays to play Final Fantasy with her. How are you? Also, hi, Katie. How are you? What's up, guys? And then I usually swap to ESO around my normal like start time. When she goes to bed. Oh my goodness. I'm surprised I made that. I thought I overjumped. They need Ardent Bloodfire at the is at the Aetheryte Plaza to use as a way to apply. Thank you, Bloodfire.
Oh my goodness.
Honestly, somebody should clip that and give it to Guru to make us a sound command because Bloodfire is constantly helping us. And then it would be another burp sound command. I think we probably need a thank you Bloodfire sound command, to be honest. And it would have a burp in it to boot.
It would.
It's like a zillion burp sound commands that play that are randomized, but I think some other ones, we have some specific ones as well. We burp a lot.
What can I say? I burp a lot.
I was raised, it's rude to burp at the dinner table. My kids are raised, it's rude to burp in public without saying excuse me. The rules have changed.
Yep.
At home, we just burp and go, nice one.
Yeah, dude. I was talking
public.
about how we have kind of a like know your audience rule. And someone was like, it's hilarious trying to teach a kid know your audience, but like it's so important to teach them like what's totally chill at home might not be chill anywhere else, you know? Like you gotta learn like what's okay at Nana and Papa's house, what's okay at our house, what's okay at your friend's house, you know? Like that's you have to put a finger to the pulse of that. It's a really good skill to have.
Yes, honestly, I think it's great to teach them that early rather than just like these are the rules everywhere.
Yeah.
I think it's a wonderful skill. I've often considered whether or not it's like the right thing for like little kids, like if they can process that and learn that well. But gosh, kids are amazing. They can adapt and like I think it's honestly gonna do them favors in the long run. To start on that right away.
Yeah.
Because a lot of any community things that I run, like that's exactly what it is. Like just know your audience, man.
Yeah.
If you're not sure if you should say something, don't say it. But like, you get to know people, and then you know what's acceptable.
Oh my god. Why can't I get that jump? What is happening to me?
Oh god! That was a really long one. Whew, barely made it. Okay, should I hit the end first? And then go back? Okay, well. Just in case I struggle. Boop! Looks like I'm in? Are you? I didn't know if we were full right now or not. A lot of times there's a waiting period. Where is it again? Dude, I thought it was in...
We'll probably have typically I think with new expansions there's an influx of people, but
yeah.
So when Dawn Trail comes out,
it surprises me though that that's not already happening because everybody's all hyped for it.
Yeah, it's true.
So, gonna get cousin to ESO. That ship sailed, bro. I don't think she's interested.
It's so hard for me to get into an MMO. It's shocking, honestly, that I've played this one as long as I have.
All right, that's cool. I want to go back and see what I missed. I missed 2 bronze ones. Yeah. For some reason, Final Fantasy has been the only one that she's stuck with.
I'm gonna you know what? Today might be my last day playing it though, because actually, fuck Leap of Faith.
No, not like this. Speaking of that, I'm done.
Actually, you know what? I think I'm over it. There's definitely an opening in the free company now, dude.
Oh no! Not like this. Alright, I'm not sure how to get... I was like a totally different side that one's on. Oh wait, there's a bronze one in the middle of this. Yay.
There's a bronze one that I still haven't found, and I feel like I got
Yeah.
far enough that I should have found it by now.
So what are these things?
Oh my
Somewhere else?
god.
Roger, no. What does that give me? What is that? Does it make me fast? Oh, it makes me fast. Really fast.
I'm so speedy.
Yeah, I didn't realize that that was a thing.
Just a really quick baby.
Where is this? I saw it. I swear I saw the bronze. Oh, it's down there. Way out of the way of everything. Woo! Is there a map for this? Damn. It'd be great if there was. I mean, I could stand over here because this one was like way away from everything else.
No, Tiri!
No! My love!
Dude.
Blue shroom gives you super speed to make the jump just past them. Gotcha.
Kill another little piece of my heart now, baby.
Hi.
Yay, you got it! Was that your last bronze one?
No.
Okay. The other one I was missing was in the freaking middle of the big platform with the mushrooms up.
Oh, yeah, I missed it. Fortunately, I died enough times that I finally spotted that one.
Oh!
But yeah, I'm still missing one. I'm missing one silver and one bronze, and obviously
those-
the gold. Is there bronze over here? No.
Oh. This is a totally... I'm feeling
There it
like...
is.
You found it?
There's the last bronze.
Cool. What, is this a jumping puzzle? Yes! Hi, Nord! I haven't been hearing as much hype from Dawn Trail as there was for Endwalker, but it does make sense because we don't know much about the new story. Gotcha.
Okay. I can do this. 30 seconds left. Go, 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 go. Go, bitch.
I believe.
I'm touching the middle.
Wait a second. I just realized something.
Yes, what's up?
Isn't ocean fishing odd hours my time?
Yes, so it starts in 5 minutes?
Yeah, I think so. Do you want to do it?
Yes, I would love to.
I kind of wanna. Did you fall?
I did, but I touched the end first, so I'm fine.
Oh, good. Oh. Oh my gosh, barely made it.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, Nord, this is a jumping puzzle. So in the gold saucer, they do gates every, I think it's every 20 minutes.
And Slothful Taoist,
this
Lord
is one of them.
Pavlo
There's like
Watson,
several maps you
and
can
Banner
possibly get to.
Bastion. Welcome to the Cat
It's really
Game,
fun.
guys.
Sometimes very frustrating, but you know, as jumping puzzles go. But they're good for jumping. Like, if you like jumping puzzles, they're good ones. They're fun.
Let me know when you're out, and I'll take us to Limsa.
Yeah, let's go. I'm ready.
Bing bong.
Woohoo! Actually, sounds super fun. I was thinking about that. I think yesterday. It's like, what are we gonna do tomorrow? Ooh, maybe we could do some ocean fishing.
Yeah, it's a good idea. It's a nice chill thing to do.
It's like, gold saucer stuff is a great idea to do because of the event stuff, but like kind of want to break it up a little bit. So it's a perfect way to do that.
Yeah. Arcanist?
Event.
Chat?
Yeah.
I think that's
Yep.
right.
Thanks for playing Stream
Yeah.
Raiders, guys. We win.
Oh my gosh, I just saw a cutscene where Estinian was here smelling like a dumbass. Just wish she'd stop smiling, dude. Is it bad for me to wish that a fictional man would just always be mad?
I don't think so.
Thank you. I can tell you had to think about it, but I appreciate that you're on my side.
I actually had to check to see if I was muted because I keep muting to like say random things to chat that are not, yeah, they're like out of context.
Fair.
And so I was like, I started to talk and then I was like, am I muted? And my Discord is like crammed and keeps getting covered by something else I'm using, so I can't like see my icon. I should really fix that. It's easier to just look over instead of have to click stuff. There we go. All better. New Stream Raiders battle if you're playing. Thanks for playing. Appreciate you guys.
Like how Batman is always sad mad. Yeah. Who is Batman if he's not like brooding about something, you know?
Ooh, what should we wear for fishing? Kind of want to wear. Oh, you in your undies? Okay.
Well, I swapped to White Mage so I could finish the story quest.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But my fishing gear.
Oh yeah.
This. As per usual.
That's right. All right. Wearing our gold undies.
Yeah, dude.
Did you register us?
No.
I wonder if
I don't think we can yet, can we?
Oh, it has to be. That's right. It has to be 3.
Recruitment starts in 3 minutes. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, look at your boots. What are those?
I found something. I hit the recommended gear button. There we go. I fixed. I was wondering how
nasty shade of green.
out of date my fishing pole was. It's 15 levels, 18 levels old, so I'm behind on quests. Apparently, because I think that don't you get fishing rods for quests? Thank you.
I think so.
So I need to fix that at some point.
I haven't even looked at mine. Yeah, hold on. I have a level 37 fishing rod. Oh my gosh. My fishing gear is 11, even though I'm a level 50 fisher. Oops. Do you think I'd be a better fisher if I had nicer clothes?
No way.
Just chill on it until 60 and then get the actually good gear. All right. Bloodfire said it, so I believe it.
Cool.
Great, great, great.
I really should do quests for. I probably have multiple crafts that I've been too lazy to do quests for, to be honest. I actually have found that I was sitting on like 3 job quests for like a combat job before. So it wouldn't surprise me if I was like, 5 or 6 behind on something like fishing. I forget. I think though, I don't know. I don't think I'm too behind because I have quite a few buttons. And those unlock when you do the
eat
quest.
something. Get well fed.
Oh, yes.
I don't know what stat is good for fishing. But at the very least, we can have an EXP boost.
I thought I had something for fishing. I mean, some kind of gathering food, right? What would it do for fishing, though?
Combat food gives Jack for gatherers. Okay, so just for EXP.
There's gathering food, though, isn't there? I have some... I have like perception and GP food.
I can't remember, chat. Which one do we want? Ruby Price
That's
or
for
Rothlet?
actually crafting, isn't it?
I think we did Ruby Price last time, didn't we? So maybe Rothlet?
Wait, there's different ones? Oh gosh.
Yeah. Rothlet sound is the easier one. Oh, did we do Rothlet last time then? We must have. I can't imagine us being like, disgusting. Put us on the harder ship. Okay, we're ready.
Thanks, Guru. GP perception and gathering are the gathering stats, but you are low enough level that I don't think the stat difference will help much. You most just want XP bonus right now? Okay. So something low level. Oh, cannot execute at this time.
Oh, I just realized that there's a bait type that I used all of last time. But that's okay. I'll buy some on the ship. Oh my god, my glasses are down. I'm such a tool.
How dare you?
I know.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Your glasses are down?
Yeah. My sunglasses.
Oh.
Look at me. Like, hey, babe, I'm really excited to do some fishing. Yeah, last time I caught like 80 fish, you know. It's like whatever. Okay. Purchase items. I would like I have worms. I don't have krill, it looks like. Give me 1,000,000 krill. Great. Okay.
Or
Oh, we had totally different locations last time. Oh, I see. Sure.
I have quite a few. All right. Oh, I don't think I selected a bait. And then I can't remember if we were told how to figure out what bait we want.
I don't
Okay,
know,
good.
honestly.
Because people keep telling me what bait, but then I'm like, how do we know? How do you find out? I don't have to ask every time. Use a third-party website for it.
Yeah,
Oh
I was
my
gonna
God.
say, I'm sure that you can look up like, oh, I'm going to this location. What bait do I need? Okay, so then, what bait should we be using here? Krill seems to be doing fine for me.
Wow, this one's really.
It's based
Giving
on
me
the
heck.
time of day and the weather.
Ooh.
Interesting.
I got
Apparently
Mamahi
ragworm.
mahi.
Oh.
I have the page for fishing voyages bookmarked. Nice. Well, it makes me feel a little better because I thought I was missing something. Like in the game.
Come on, man. Thank you.
Ragworm here, okay. Turn my little light on when I have my...
I don't have ragworm. Brother.
Man, I'm getting a lot of special ones. Oops. And I am using ragworm, so that makes sense.
Okay.
Pardon me.
Spectral butterfly. Wait, how'd you sit?
I just typed /sit while I was fishing.
A
Whoa.
goo ray.
Oops.
Kids are going fishing with Ed tomorrow, coincidentally.
Really? That'll be so fun.
I know, I kind of feel guilty for saying I wasn't gonna go. Because it's early, but... Dude, I'm so tired. So freaking tired all the time lately.
dude.
Everything, my head is like constantly spinning.
Yeah.
Trying to make sure, like, is there an appointment tomorrow? Do I have to call anyone? Was I supposed to call one of her 8 doctors? I don't. And then trying to get her back to school, and planning his birthday party this coming weekend, and then ESO is launching a new chapter on the 3rd, and I'm taking part in special streams like all week, and then doing a sponsored stream, and all while trying to make sure I don't forget anything for Jonathan's birthday and Caitlin's. And I'm just like, oh my god, too much.
Yeah, you got this, mama.
Much, thank you. The dolphins are so cute.
Oh, here we go.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeehaw, 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 yeehaw. That's it for the thing. I should be clicking right now. I don't think so.
Ding.
Level 51, baby.
Woo! Dang. I'm like level 34.
I went through a period of time where I was basically only fishing in this game. So.
You want to stand up for spectrals because the reeling animation while sitting is actually longer. Oh.
Oh. Oops. Too late.
That's why I use outside sources on virtually every game I play, whether it's ESO, FF, or games like Subnautica. Most games are way too deep for me to have the patience to figure out on my own. I really don't know how you do it. I really don't know. I assume is how you do it. I must know all things now. LOL. Yeah. So I usually do for MMOs. I just didn't realize that there was like, that's how you found out. I haven't done a lot of ocean fishing, and usually people will just say what bait. By the time I think to like figure it out, I'm already on a voyage, right? And so I just am thankful for the heads up in chat, and
Yeah.
I've never really known how they figure it out. But with like I was saying, with MMOs, I'm totally fine with looking stuff up. But survival games like Subnautica and Valheim, like I've always thought of those games as like more fun to figure things out on my own. MMOs are just too big for me to do that with. Like there's just too much.
Yeah.
But lately, because I've added so many games to the variety of games that I do a lot more variety these days. I have loosened up a little bit on, like, because I was that way with Dinkum, where I wanted to figure everything out myself, and I've given up on that. I'm like, it's fine. I'll look stuff up and, you know, read patches in detail and stuff like that. Because I would even avoid patches,
Right.
like the notes, because a lot of times if you want to learn to figure everything out yourself, the patch notes are spoilers.
Right.
But like with Dinkum and Valheim and sort of Subnautica, I'm still a little bit tight on Subnautica. But with Dinkum and Valheim especially, I have loosened up my grip on I want to figure everything out and find everything out myself. Like people can tell me stuff, but I want to, in Valheim, I want to find it myself, but the information on how to find it, like I'll find out ahead of time.
Yeah.
Where before I would just explore. It takes too long. You know, something like what bait to use. I'm totally good with looking that up. Speaking of, what bait should we be using here?
Somebody said we can swap to plump here. Plump
Okay.
worm. I was gonna swap back to ragworm though. I'm getting really like infrequent bites, but it did just start.
I'll try plump
I'm
worm.
just impatient. Somebody fight me.
Who is it? Land shark. Teary. There's no such thing as a land shark. Opens door. Land shark eats both. Teary and Dodger. Wow. Tells Maniac.
Oh my
wow.
goodness.
Posting the website I'm using for ocean fishing on the Discord. Thank you, Bloodfire. That'd be great. It's not the best, but works. Oh, well, what's the best? Why don't you use the best? I'm just kidding. Yeah, that'd be a great thing to like pin. Any sort of guides that have been posted that are currently useful. I'll have to go through the FF channel and like pin some of those. There's probably others. Oh my gosh, I forget how fast they bite.
Yeah.
I like look away after I cast. I'm like, wait a second, no. Oh, what? Sky fishing and dune fishing? Is that something I just unlocked?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Isn't there sky fishing in, what was the one island thing we used to do? The Sky Island that you go and
yes.
it's just a gathering place?
Yeah.
I can't remember. It's like all just for crafting.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called either, but I used to go there a lot to do like mining and stuff.
What's the level for that now? Oh, the diadem. It's still a thing for goodies. Yeah, I forgot about that. I was actually doing that a lot for a while. I go through phases where I work on my crafting and then I get tired of it or just get too busy. I'm still way behind, like way low on everything. Well, cool. Oops. Do things a few times without looking up info, then start reading stuff to figure out if I'm doing optimal things. But that doesn't always work. Yeah, with some things I'm like that too. Like for Savage Trials, you basically need to look it up first unless your group has agreed to figure things out on their own ahead of time because you'll just die. Yeah, and a lot of times it's really time consuming to go in blind on something like a Savage Trial or whatever. And just everyone learn it from totally blind. Nobody has got time for that. Some people do. One gamers like I used to be. Oh my gosh. Remember those days? when I played one game. Although I've played Final Fantasy with you for a long time, so I guess technically I've always, like, for years now, I've played at least 2 games. Be a lot of things in survival games that the game never tells you, and you aren't likely to find out on your own, but that is helpful to know. Yeah. There's a reason some groups are doing practice right now for Savage and DT, trying to sharpen their senses to figure out mech super fast for World First Prog. Yeah, and do they don't... Do they do any sort of beta testing for stuff like that? I've never really heard anything about, like, for Final Fantasy. Like, do they even have a, like, they have beta? They don't have beta test servers for the public. Okay. I never really thought much about it. That's pretty impressive that they do all their testing internally, and, like, there aren't really any bugs usually. Like, I don't know about in trials and stuff, because I don't do those right out of the gate, but
Yeah.
this game doesn't really have bugs hardly. Compared
Yeah,
to
I don't really run into anything.
super impressive. And they don't even do public beta testing. One such thing in Subnautica that's pretty minor, but I've still held off from telling you about. Just a small quality of life thing. Oh, gotcha. Dude, I'm so lost in Subnautica, and there's so many things. I'm not lost, but I'm tempted to start taking more tips in Subnautica, because I've looked at some of the things that I'll be able to build, and I'm like, or like how to harvest certain things, and I'm like so confused. I'm like, man, if I just did this, I could advance so much faster, but I'm stubborn and I want to figure it out myself.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
And there's a fun little Subnautica spoiler channel that I have to avoid. That everybody's like, I can't believe she hasn't figured this out yet. I know it. I know that's what they're saying. Fucking brats.
Yeah, I have a channel called The Spoiler Void, and I literally hid it from myself so that I forget it exists.
Yeah.
But I know that's literally what it's for, though, so that, you know, people aren't saying it in my chat and pissing me off. They can go to The Spoiler Void and be like, God, when is she going to figure this fucking puzzle out, you know?
I'm pretty sure that's why the Subnautica spoiler channel came about. Somebody was like, Dodger has a spoiler channel. It's really cool. I think it was Winter. They were like, we need a place where we can let off all this like stuff we want to say to you, but can't.
Yeah.
So I made one for them, and I'm like, I hate that it's... Did I hide it from myself? I can't remember. It's there, but it's gray. Oops. But I totally forgot to turn off notifications for it.
Yeah.
When I first made it, and so I kept getting like, I got pop-ups the first day, and I was like, no, and like swipe it off my phone. Because I'm a crazy person that puts notifications on my Discord.
Yeah. At one point, occasionally, like, I don't know if this happens on your server, but sometimes, like, the channels that I've hidden or, you know, whatever, sometimes that stuff will get reset a little bit. And one time I was looking around my Discord, and the Spoiler Void was there, and I don't know why. I think in that way where you just, like, don't want any of the channels to be lit up. I just clicked on it just to, like, get rid of the notification. And the second I clicked on it, I can't remember what game I was playing at the time, but it was people who were like, man, I'm so excited about this character because later on in the game, and I was like, no!
Oh, no!
Like, I did this to myself.
Hi, Summer.
Learn from other people. This is how mammals learn and collect information. That's true, but a lot of games are designed for you to like explore and do it yourself. They're like, you know, if you're playing a survival game solo, I guess that's RP. If you're like, no, don't tell me. I'm alone. Remember?
I know, pooper big cloud. I lost my bait. What the hell? Yeah, she's a little mashed potato. I was saying to Tiri that it is
Ooh, which led to
almost
some silly drama where they had to
impossible
nerf a boss's HP by
to
1%.
get Clark to stop like touching her.
Something they found in internal testing. Is that what you're talking about? Bushfire? There's a handful of bugs, but it usually is like graphical glitch or two during a fight. They do their best to warn us ahead of time in the patch notes. That's still really impressive. I won't mention a game that I play that does internal testing, closed beta testing with certain members of a stream team, and public testing for months. It has way more bugs. We won't say the name, but I know of a game.
Sorry, I was muted.
Oh,
But I found that very funny.
the devs of the game definitely aren't sponsoring a stream for me later this week either. That's not a thing. I'm also not
Taps
partnered with
chin.
them.
Taps chin, taps chin. Who could it be? Who could it be?
I'm terrible. I'm deleting this VOD. Learning in a new game is its own type of fun. Yeah. There's just too many games that I want to play. I've had to loosen it up though, a little bit. Yeah, MMOs, anything goes. As long as it's not a story spoiler, yes, please tell me the things. If I start a game like that, you know? Especially Final Fantasy, I have trouble noticing like important side things that are optional but also necessary. Like stuff like that is, yeah, super helpful.
Oh my gosh. I might finish this Fugu quest. God. I caught all my fugus.
What? I've only gotten 6. Was I supposed to switch bait here?
I don't think so, no.
I'm using plump worm still from the last one, I think.
Oh,
What are you using?
I swapped back to whatever the first one was that we were using.
Dragworm?
Yeah.
Fuck. I only have 6 of my fugus. I never get these quests done, ever.
I know. I never get all of them.
Oh no! My inventory! I can sell my fish to the guy up here, right?
Oh my god. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool. And I just want to sell all these.
Inventory is the real final boss of this game.
Yeah, I started just destroying stuff. I got tired of it. No. I mean, it's not as bad as it sounds, I promise.
32 out of 39, weak bite. No, I was so close. So
I didn't want any of that. Oh, and now it's over.
it's over.
This is the famed fishing boat. I still haven't done. It's a lot of fun. It sucks
is
that you
fun.
can only do it every other hour though, like on a certain at a certain
Yeah.
time.
I guess like the payoff of it is really big to be letting y'all just do it over and over and over again, but
Yeah.
ooh. Yeah, pretty good score that time.
Wait, what's a good score? How do you tell?
Well, I know that last time I definitely didn't get 7,000, so
Dang,
I'm gonna call
that's
that
awesome.
I'm gonna call that a win for me.
Noise.
Yeah, she's very cute. Little mashed potato.
It was weird. I was muted, jibber jabbering about Stream Raiders real quick, and I sang a little singy song, and then you hummed like right after, like you were continuing it.
Oh, that's funny.
We are one.
We are. I'm going to our house to check my mail.
Cool. I have mail too.
Oh, in celebration of a pupper being added to your family. Happy Borks. Oh,
Cute.
Arnar.
Oh my gosh!
Little pooper. Wait.
Happy Borks, a pupper for the occasion of Dodger getting a puppy.
Yeah.
Digital companion for Shadow also. Oh my goodness.
Aw.
Thanks, dude. I want to see this.
Oh, it's so cute.
Oh, I have it.
Borkus.
I have it. Do you want it back to gift to someone, Arnar? Oh my gosh, he is cute. Happy Borks.
Aw. Thank you, Arnar. That's very sweet.
Do you have any pictures of him, like on your Twitter or any Instagram or anything? Right now?
I still can't get into Twitter. Sam posted a picture on Twitter though.
Okay.
Here, I'll grab the link for you.
I'm almost to his page. I found it. Oh my god! Do you guys want to see?
She's so cute.
Look at this. He's like giant on my screen.
She's baby.
Oh, she's so cute.
It is insane how soft she is. She's so fluffy. My friend Summer in chat was like, "It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die." Yeah, it's literally how we feel.
Oh, Banana, I thought you said heck because you came into the channel and immediately was overwhelmed with cuteness. It was because you couldn't use a sound command. I am Puddle. What's her name? Oh, that's true. I haven't even asked that. What is her name? Did you guys decide?
Yeah, her name is Peach.
Oh, and you guys were letting Clarky name her, right? And she was like,
Yeah.
all over the place. Finally settled on Pete.
Yeah, there were so many names that she liked. Here, chat, I'll show you. There were so many names that she liked. And then at some point, she was like, I like Peach. And I thought maybe she got the name because we have the Princess Peach game demo on the Switch, and I was like, oh, maybe she was playing the demo and thought of it. But then like a whole day later, she was like, oh, I just realized that it'll kind of be like Princess Peach then. I was like, oh my gosh, she got that name on her own somehow, separate from Princess Peach.
James and the Giant Peach, maybe? Talismaniac said. Noctavita asked if it was as in Princess Peach, too.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where she got it. I was saying that there's an Animal Crossing YouTuber that she watches who I think has a cat named Peach. So maybe she got it from that. I'm not sure. Either way, it's very cute.
Face feels really warm. Ugh. Head hurts. Sorry, that was random. Inventory management has been difficult for me. I'm trying to do all of the crafting and gathering classes in both of my.
Oh my god, I can't even imagine.
Completely full of mats. Yeah, Guru. So it's crazy because with Final Fantasy, it's, if I remember right, it's really good. It's really lucrative to do the crafts together because they help each other. But I've had some people say that the inventory management is so bad that they've just bought the stuff for one craft at a time that they need. Because you can make stuff that's used in another craft, like in one that's used for another. But yeah, it's so tough. I was doing the same thing for a while, and I have one retainer that I think I could pretty much empty because I'm not leveling jobs like I thought I might once do. I should just purge the armor that I've saved for those jobs. And still, I think I would struggle if I saved mats. I started just like purging stuff. I'm like, I can't. It's, my inventory is wrecked. Like they expect you to buy retainers and stuff. What is this knapsack?
It's from let me double check. But we got a backpack for the end of the quest line, the main story quest line.
Is it, I have a use option? What does it do?
You have a knapsack personal effect now.
What is that? What does that mean?
I think it's like a parasol. It's like a, hold on.
Oh, okay. So it's an appearance thing.
Yeah, we're at fashion accessories.
Funny,
Yeah, there
we
we
were
go.
talking about inventory. I paid for extra retainers because I decided to tackle crafting. Yeah. Oof. Do you have these triple triad cards that I think I got from, oh, can I not trade them? Oh wait.
I don't know.
Can I not?
I don't know.
I don't think I
I
can.
don't know.
Bummer.
I don't know.
I think I got them from fishing or something, but I have them, so I was gonna see if it won't let me trade them.
You see. Oh yeah, I gotta sell all this fish now. I should have done that while we were still in Limsa.
Oh, I should walk in the house just to reset the timer.
Oh yeah. We don't.
You never know.
Do we have someone in the house we can sell stuff to?
Oh, actually, yeah, you can sell to the junk monger, the mender, both of them, I think. Either of them.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes. The very cluttered house with food everywhere for some reason. My 14 bill is $22.99 a month. Oof, dude. The thing that's nice about having all crafters gatherers leveled is knowing which mats are hard to get and only storing those. Because as a gatherer, you can just grab the easy stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. TT cards are untradeable. I can only sell them for MGP if it's dupe. Okay. That's right. You trade them in. I forgot about that. Found a character, sell them. Yeah, thanks, guys. Got the fat kitty. Yeah, kitty
Oop, not
couch.
that.
Kitty couch. Wait, have you seen Dodger's fat cat mount?
Oh my god.
Uh,
You can today for the low price of free. Hold on. Yeah, okay. I think that's... Oh, nope. Okay, I think that's all of them. Great. Grazie. Okay, hold on. Mount.
oh, you have the knapsack on. That is so huge.
I know, yeah.
Like you could pack me around in that.
Oh, I can't do it in here.
Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go out. Interconnected. My crafters range from 34 to 53. I was doing a good job of only keeping raw mats, but then I had decent stuff, and now I have a bunch of normal and high quality crafted mats clogging my inventories as well. Yeah, it's rough. Those my chocobo is empty. Ooh, nice. Look at the fit kitty.
It's the boy.
The way that it moves.
Look,
And then
it's got little bows on the back of its feet.
and then I love that when you stop, it just
It
plops
plops
down.
immediately. It's so cute.
Wait, were you on? I think it was after you left when I got my mail and Arnar had sent me an axolotl pet.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. Did you see the axolotl mount?
I have seen the axolotl mount. Yeah, I think after you got the pet, someone came with the mount, right?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't remember if it was after you left or not.
Yeah.
I'm so upset that it's from fucking Savage Raids.
I know.
Why do you do
But
this?
if ever there were a reason to do savage raids, you know?
Dude, I know. I told Caitlin about it. And I was like, I'm upset though, because it's really hard content that I just don't have time to learn. And she's like, aw, well, that's mean. And I was like, I know. Maybe I should write them a strongly worded letter and tell them your story and be like, hey, we need
Just
an
give
axolotl
me,
mount.
Just give
for
me
my
the
daughter."
axolotl mount, yeah.
But the little pet, oh my gosh. That was such a thoughtful gift.
You know. It's just Bloodfire trying to get us to do Savage, finally.
Sign a petition to get it if you share Caitlin's story. Yeah. You think Caitlin will ever have an actual live axolotl as a pet? So the plan when we got home was for her to have Ed teach her how to take care of the fish. And then if she took on keeping the tank clean and taking care of the fish for a while and proved that she could take care of an axolotl, that she could get one. But they haven't gotten around to doing that. And she tried to use, we have this like magnet thing that attaches to itself, and it's like it's almost like a whiteboard eraser.
Oh, to clean
sort
the
of
tank.
picture. Yeah, and it attaches to itself, and you like slide it across the glass to clean it, and she couldn't slide it. She's like, I'm not strong enough to use it anymore.
Oh, baby girl.
But I mean, her grip test and pinch test that she did in occupational therapy, she scored low, but she still scored high enough that they discharged her from occupational therapy.
Right.
So you know, she's getting stronger, and eventually she'll probably be able to. But yeah, so it's a work in progress. Once we get around to that, we're also still like we're doing a lot to try to fix her room, and she's just like really distracted with things that she hasn't gotten to do in a long time. So maybe
of course.
maybe one day we'll get around to getting her in the habit of learning and taking care of the fish, and then eventually she'll get one. But that was the plan. I had told her, like, maybe if you prove to your dad you can take care of it, you can get one. And it was like in front of him, and I looked at him and he was just like, I was like, yeah, I mean, look, if she can take care of it, heck yeah.
Gesture
It's not like
to
it's
child.
dog.
Hasn't she been
Like-
through enough? Get her an axolotl, husband.
Right? It's like something that's in a tank. Like, it's not something that's going to be running around and peeing on stuff like our cat. And,
Yeah.
it's not as big of a responsibility. It is a big responsibility, but it's something that I think she could handle eventually.
Yeah.
I would love that though. And then we were talking about getting 2 so they would be, have a companion. We want to get a either a blue or black, but then definitely a pink one.
Cute.
There's like a few different colors. But you have to like keep them separate when they're smaller because they'll eat each other's limbs.
Oh my god.
Which
Of course they will.
is like not a big deal because they grow back, but it's gross and I don't want to watch it. I think it's mostly one's bigger than the other though. What's up?
When we had isopods in a terrarium, at a certain point there were so many of them, and then suddenly there were none, and I still don't know entirely what went wrong there. But when there were a bunch of them, I was like, I'm not really sure. Like, are we supposed to do something to like keep them from continuing to make more isopod babies? And someone was like, well, eventually they just start eating the babies. And I was like, oh, okay. I guess I have to just be fine with that. That's okay. And my mod was like, yeah, there's a type of lizard that you can keep in a tank that also does that same sort of a thing. And she was like, my husband doesn't think that I could handle it, but I think I could handle it. And I still think about that all the time. Like, if I had a tank with like these cute lizards and they were just eating each other to keep down the population, would I just be fine with that?
I wouldn't. I used to get sick to my stomach when I thought about when my friend talked about how my friend with the rats and the snakes.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
She had a pair of rats that were her pets and they would breed the snakes food. And I'm like, dude, that's fucked up.
Yeah,
Like I
couldn't
get
do
that that's the circle of life, but to have that ecosystem in my house,
Yeah.
I couldn't handle that.
Yeah.
Just feed one of my pet's babies to my other pet as just like its way of living.
Yeah.
Standing lunches. Isn't that a weird, such a weird thing?
What time is it? Should we do some more gold saucer stuff, or is there something else you want to do? Or...
About 20 minutes.
Let's do gold saucer stuff.
Okay.
We broke up the monotony. Back to it. I'm porting.
Yeah.
Oh, you're porting too. Oh,
Who can do it first? Unable to teleport. Oh, am able to teleport. Let's go.
and there's a gate.
Hell yeah, there is. Oh god, is it Leap? Oh
Yeah!
god, it's Leap. All right, it's good. This is good. I can prove myself. No, it's
I was
the
gonna say
fucking
map.
fairy one again.
I actually really love this one.
Oh my god, I hate it. But it's fine. How else am I supposed to prove myself, you know?
Right. We're back for redemption.
We're back in. We're back in. Let's do this. I say, a single tear streaking down my cheek. Oh my god.
I believe in you.
Thanks, buddy.
Yes!
Get this man a leash on himself.
Oh. You can't walk onto that, I don't think. I tried. I was
You
almost
are
fell, I think.
correct.
I want the speedy buff.
Don't forget to get the guy in the middle.
Oh, thanks.
No problem.
I don't know what it is about just like never seeing that.
I only looked
Should
for
be
it because we
the
talked about it so many times
Yeah.
last time.
It's like one of those things that's like, it's air quotes, the most obvious one,
Yeah.
but it somehow isn't. Can I make it? Yes! I lost my speedy buff already. I don't know why I bothered. Honestly, it would probably hinder me in a lot of these spots.
Oh my god.
Wait, is there one back there? Is that from people falling? Or people going a different direction? No! Oh, at least I landed on the below it. Oh my gosh! No, I overjumped that one!
No, did you fall?
Yeah,
I had my
I got
redemption arc.
cocky. You have your redemption because I fell? I'm just kidding.
No, because I made it through.
Wait, you made it through? Did you get all the things?
Yeah, I got everything.
Yay! 6 minutes to spare, dude. 7, even. Wait, what? The bronze one is still in the middle. I totally ran through it. The heckin' heck? Did I forget to?
I don't know.
Wow. Oof. Oof.
Even Yoshi P regrets having this map. When this map was revealed, he tried it on stream, failed, and then said he hated it. I love that.
I don't struggle with this one any more than I do the other ones. I feel like I'm worse at the wall one than any of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I guess because the wall one's been around for so long, there's like familiarity with it for me.
Yeah. Oh no, I was right. It was right there. Dude. Wait, you can jump that? Oh. Oh. I panicked. Oh my god, I still made it. I jumped early.
All this is a jumping puzzle. I'm not good at those.
As you stand at the end of one that you just nailed.
No, but like the ones where it's not like, You know, like the sort of jumping puzzles that we have to do to get the lookouts and stuff. Sometimes I can never do those.
Oh yeah. Those ones are insane.
Yeah.
Also, they also require like so much patience because they're really long.
Yeah.
Although this one's feeling really long to me right now. Oh my god! I keep over jumping. And I know I've done it the moment I hit the button. And makes it all that more frustrating because I know better.
Yeah. I know the vibe.
I don't remember having to go quite this high. Okay. I'm gonna go to the end first, since I failed the last time, and this thing is... It's just way too long to stress about, and I've only got 2 minutes left. Can't jump that high, can I? Probably not. Can I? I have to go around. I should have gone to the end first the last time. Oh. Yay! I did it! Ugh. I was the one struggling that time, taking turns. I just saw a Lala named Teary Fizzy Pop. What? You were dancing at the finish line, Nibble. Like times where they didn't have a proper team to test raids and couldn't complete the Midas raid tier. For Alexander then just released it. This led to the hardest raids in the game at the time and ruined the raiding scene, and a lot of players quit. Yeah, and ended up apologizing for it and said they were going to make a dedicated team to properly test raids from there on out, which led to a much better raid scene. Nice. Heavens where they added a 1-week delay to the release of Savage raids, starting with the Abyssos raid and Pandemonium. The extra week of time gave the testing team more time to practice and fine-tune the fights, and then make it a little harder because they always expect the player to be better than them. The extra time led to the hardest raid tier since Heaven's Word, with crit RNG being a factor to if you could beat it or not. They had to nerf the final fight by 1% to make clears more consistent. That's funny. 1%. If the wall of text just wanted to give some lore about the dev team. Yeah, that's good to know. I had no idea about how they did the beta testing stuff, so that's really interesting. I guess it's not a beta test at that point. It's just testing. All right.
Ba, 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 ba.
We're winners.
Yeah. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna fall off immediately just then. Stop this. I'm so annoyed.
Can I make it? Nope. At least I got launched forward-ish.
You're ahead of me, if that helps. No!
Oh no!
It's okay. No.
Oh my gosh, the boulder spawned on me. Whew. Yay! Cross between yay and yes. I believe in you.
Fine. Thank you. 10 people have already qualified. I don't. 13. There's no way. Sometimes I nail this and then the rest of the time I just don't.
Yeah. Now there's other people. Get away, other people.
It's okay. I'm still stuck really far behind. Ba, 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 ba. Scusa mia. Oh, good. It's our favorite.
I still maintain that I like this one more than the one where you just run around in circles because it's more fun. I don't know how, but
That's fair.
It's more fun and more annoying at the same time.
Yeah.
Hunter's burp was so teeny tiny. I've ruined you.
What color are you? Red?
Blue.
Blue.
Oh,
Oh, you
gosh.
made it! All right, one down. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Next.
red. Oh, wait. Oh, what? I was out of it. Ugh. I was backing up because I was like, no, I'm not ready for this. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Nice, nice,
Go,
nice,
go,
nice,
go,
nice.
go.
No!
That was so tricky. So stressful. Oh my gosh, 5 people have qualified. What the fuck? What was in your cornflakes this morning? Oh my god, how do people do it so fast?
I don't know. Oops. Oh my god.
I know how. They do it as much as Bloodfire. That's how.
Eventually you'd really learn the patterns.
Yeah.
You've been eliminated. Yeah, thanks, I know! Fists off. The leave game. Bloodfire sweating. We're just jealous, Bloodfire, that's all.
It's true. Next Stream Raiders battle. Leaving the thing.
Okay, let's see if there's anything I would like to get at the prize claim. And then I shall peace out.
Okay.
Let's see. Da-da. Embracing blunders. How would I know if I have this? Is embracing blunders the name of the dance? Wait, is it a dance? No, it's a. Oh no, it's an emote.
Doesn't it? I don't remember with email. It's funny because some of the collection items.
I do /victory reveal, I guess. There will be a
Where's
check
the-
mark on the picture if you have it. Oh, okay.
Seems like
do
some
not.
of them don't do that though. Or did you clip that pant? They all sound really similar. That event caused a bunch of people to rage on the forums because that was the first time they encountered the way snapshots work.
Be right back. Okay. Hi. Yeah, everything's okay. I couldn't tell if she was sleepwalking or not. Okay, I'm gonna send everybody over to you and then go check on the pooper and then go to bed. I love you very much. Are you swapping to ESO? Okay. Okay. Have a good rest of your day. Will do. Mwah. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm sending you guys over to Tiri. Oh my gosh. I'm sending you over to Tiri. Go say hi, spread love and joy. I'm going to go hug a dog and then go to bed. Goodbye.